Hello everyone, this is Ron. Welcome back to another punishing grey raven video. And in this video, we are going to deal with the pressing question whether to skip or pull Selena in this banner. Because to be honest, it has created a situation that has never happened in PGR. Never ever. Back to back two characters. If we compare Virgil with Selena, there are huge similarities between them. Both of the characters are providing huge potentials to our accounts. I mean, any of them, if you pull or if you can pull both of them, insane amount of achievements you will get. So the decision has become really kind of difficult, to be honest. Really difficult. I thought a lot about it. So first thing first, whenever we are going to pull or whenever we are going to think about pull any character in any game, not only in PGR, we should usually ask ourselves a bunch of questions. I personally do it, and the questions are: first question, is the character meta? Don't get afraid, I'm going to explain why I am asking this question. First question, is the character meta? Second question, is the character having the right element? Third question, do I like the character's playstyle? Fourth question, do I have enough resources to pull the character? Next question, what is my backup if I skip this character? Can I get away in the game without this character? And final question, is there any free alternative to this character, that if I skip this character, still somehow I will get some sort of free alternative in some way? Is it even possible? Let's check it out, guys. So we're going to deal with these questions, and I'm going to take you to the browser, of course. In the browser, we are going to talk about these characters and these questions. So first question, is the character meta? Because I'll be fully honest with you, I work hard in my game to earn the resources, or whenever I pay, I pay. I need the best. I need the best from the game, and if somehow I know that any character is weak, I'm never going to pull that character. That is my personal attitude. So in that regard, Selena Pianissimo is going to be the next physical meta, period. Previous physical meta was Bianca Stigmata. After a long time, she is getting dethroned by Her Majesty Selena. She is bringing 100% physical damage, of course, but on top of that, she is having something else, that is glaciation, and this glaciation is something other than physical. It is more related to ice damage. That's her specialty. So forget this specialty for now. If we think only about physical, she is already the declared meta, and she is going to stay meta for a long time. And yes, even after Virgil arrives in the game, she is going to stay meta for the physical department and also provide huge support in the glaciation. Now Virgil, on the other hand, he is also 100% physical. That's why it is like it happened never before that two same element characters are kind of fighting with each other. In the same way, he is also an attacker S rank, the same like Pianissimo, but he is having extra element as Ultima Slash. This is not an element. This is just a huge burst of damage, a mechanism that you need to play in a certain way that it is getting activated, then it is going to do huge amount of damage, and that damage is also going to be physical. It is not going to be any other element. Now, who is the true meta? Who is the true physical meta among these two? Definitely Selena is going to be the number one in terms of damage output, also in terms of versatility, because she is providing physical and also ice damage, ice relevant damage, because this glaciation can be buffed with those buffs that is going to also buff any ice damage dealer. If you have ice buff, that is also going to work with glaciation. Virgil, not to be forgotten or left behind, he is also going to be a meta, a little bit behind than Pianissimo, but he is going to be very strong And don't forget that you can upgrade this character way more probably if you have the enough amount of currency. So the first question is kind of undetermined because both of them are going to be meta, but if you are kind of truly pedantic about picking the right meta or the most damage dealer, I think Selena Pianissimo should be your pick. And you should pull for her if you have enough currencies. Now next question we are going to talk about is the character having the right element? I think partially we answered this question in this department too. Both of them are having physical element. On top of that, Selena is having glaciation. So her versatility is way more than 100% physical Virgil. So if you are someone who is fishing for characters to fulfill your elemental demands, I mean, in this game, to be honest, you can get away without elemental supremacy. You can have any random element and still collect almost all the missions and get all the rewards. It's possible. But some people or most people or many people would like to get elemental based teams to get higher scores. That's their own preference. What you do is your own preference, guys. If you are willing to go with elemental preferences, try to think in that way that if you are lacking a physical, of course probably you have Bianca in your team. If you have Bianca in your team, then you know that she can already do a good job. But this is going to be the new meta. But at the same time, glaciation is another thing. Probably if you get her, she can also do the job for you in the missions where you actually need to use a ice damage dealer. That's also going to be the versatility of this character. Now let's move on to the next question. Do I like the character's playstyle? And to answer this question, I'm going to take you to Narushio's video, the great Narushio who inspires us all. And we're going to check some gameplays with both of these characters. Let's do it. First, Selena. Amazing. I would say gameplay wise, she's kind of aesthetical in terms of her gameplays. Very fluid. I have already played with her in this testing, different missions that they have released. She feels really smooth. I cannot tell about her damage output because I haven't pulled her and personally tested her because I haven't done it yet. But as I have heard that she is quite a good high damage dealer. Her damage numbers is pretty damn high. She is the new physical attacker, new meta. So no doubt about it that she is going to do the highest amount of damage. But the playing style, is it your favorite style or not? Ask yourself. Look at this gameplay, check out more gameplays from different other content creators. Then decide that, are you happy in playing with this character? Because that's at the end of the day, at some point you will get double S with every character. You will complete through the missions, no problem. All that matters that how much lovable it is when you are playing with this character with your own hand. That's the question. That's a very important question, guys. In the long run, it matters a lot. Now let's check out some gameplay from the same creator, Narushio. Gameplay for Virgil.
Which one of you will die first?
Oh my god. Same boss.
Too slow. Too slow. Now you die. Blast! Too slow. You shall die.
Whoa.
Go to hell. It's over. This is our.
I mean, what should I say, guys? Virgil is Virgil, you know, and he has a special appeal to all the fighting game lovers. Nobody can doubt that. And look at his playing style. Insanely fast, of course, very, very strong. Now, once again, this decision is solely based on you. Your own decision is about what character feels better to you, but in my humble opinion, both are really great. Both have their own personality, and based on their personality is their fighting style. It is totally based on that. It is not a random thing. Pretty amazing, guys. Now let's go back to our questions and what else do we have to discuss. Do I have enough resources? Now here is the question. What is the resources we are talking about? We need to go back to the game actually to show you that what are the different resources we are talking about. If you are to pull Pianissimo, you can spend either these resources or black cards, whatever you have, and you will need 15,000 in the pity to guarantee one copy, and the remainder you will develop her by playing Phantom Pain Cage and get the Phantom Scars and get her shards. In that way, 15,000 will equal to double S, but it will take some time, of course. And what happens with Virgil? In the Virgil's banner, the banner will be different than this. There you will need 10,000 only black cards. Not this one. This one is not allowed. Only these black cards. You will need 10,000 of them to complete one PT. That means you are getting already 5,000 discount. On top of that, first two PTs, okay, first two rounds, you get one copy from the PT, but you received two copies. So first two PTs will result into 4 copies of Virgil, which is a huge discount, guys. That is why I was saying that if you can invest around 30 to 35,000, I guess 30,000 or so black cards, if you have, you can end up with a triple S Virgil. While in this case, in case of Selena, 15,000 is all you can spend, because if you spend more, you will not get the equal amount, because to go from double S to triple S, there is a huge calculation. You will need not usual 30 shards or so, you will need more shards. So there is a problem out there. So for Pianissimo, it is highly recommended to stay in double S, while if you move ahead with Virgil, you can dream for a triple S character or even higher depending on the currencies. So that's the thing. That's the resource calculation about both of these characters. Now it is up to you to decide which one plays well for you. Now what is my backup if I skip? Now here's the question. If you skip Selena and get Virgil, what will happen? Or if you pull Selena and skip Virgil, what will happen? Is there any alternative way to get these characters once again? In case of Selena, the answer is kind of yes, because there is a target banner. Many of you have used this already, many of you haven't used this already. This banner usually provides a rank character, but only for one time in this game. Each and every account will have only one time this chance to select any S rank character, previous S rank character. And they have started adding all the latest characters. Look at this. Last patch, Ishmael, she is already here. Now I can get Ishmael. Many different other characters. Already all of them are here. So it is safe to say that all the upcoming characters will be coming here. That means if I, for example, right now miss this character, I can collect her from the future update. In the future next patch, the character will be available in this banner. But this is only available for once and many of you don't have it. That's the only backup right now. Also, there is this event arrival construct. This arrival construct. This is the so-called returning banner in this game. Here there are two of them. Always avoid the fate one. If you want to pull, you pull from this one. Here the characters, old characters are going to arrive. For example, right now you can see Lucia Crimson Wave is here, Nanami Starrail and Watanabe. But it is not 100%, 70% chance. Sometimes you will get, sometimes you will miss. There's a big chance. In this banner, Selena will return at some point for sure, no doubt about that. So these are the two options to get Selena once again. And if you get her once again, you can make her double S. So the same thing, you can get her. There are at least two ways. Now what about Virgil? In this game, Virgil is going to be a collaboration character. He will be nowhere available rather than this research and development. Even in the Phantom Paincase shop, you will not be able to get his shards. Okay. If I take you to the Phantom Paincase shop, exchange. Here's a Phantom Paincase shop. All the S rank character shards will be available here. You can buy 30 of them. And also in Bowser Exchange shop, you can also buy shards from here too. This is available. This is true for Selena and all the upcoming native S rank character of PGR. But this is not true for Virgil and Dante. Their shards will not be available in these areas. All you can do is to play certain events, and those events will last until the collaboration lasts. After that, they will be totally expired. So in terms of rarity, Virgil or Dante, whatever you say, both characters are more rare compared to Selena. Of course, I'm talking about from an F2P point of view, because if you are planning to invest higher, that is make the character double S or S plus, you should definitely pull in the banner, because that's the only way to guaranteedly make this character higher if you want to. Otherwise, you will be, or you have to be satisfied with those double S only. So now here's the question, last question: is there any F2P alternative? And the strange fact is, answer to the both character is same, because both are physical character, and all we need to do it is to get this blissful gift. Here there are of course alternative for these two characters. We are having this Stigmata, that is Bianca Stigmata. This is the previous physical damage dealer. Let me quickly show you in my account. I kind of played with her for a very long time. Very reliable character, still very strong. Double S, can clear any content. So in case if you are having some different plans, then she can be your pick. Of course, I'm going to talk about in different other videos about other possible better options, because she is not only the best option. There are many other possibly good options from where you can get those characters. But if you are especially thinking about physical damage dealers, and if you don't have anything, then this is the alternative for you. So I believe I kind of asked all these questions and answered. I believe this will be so clear for all the new and free players who are trying to make decisions about characters in this game. Let me know what you think about these questions and this discussion. And I hope to see you soon in some other videos. Don't forget to support the content, support the channel, and I'll see you soon. Peace out, my friends.